In previous video, Anatomy and Physiology Chapter 1, Practice Questions. We explained some practice questions. Chapter 1 is very important. It is the heart of anatomy and physiology. If are not clear with Chapter 1, it's going to be hard to grasp the rest of the chapters. Now we will look at the systems of human body. We will list the functions and major organs of each of the body systems. What is integumentary system? The integumentary system refers to the body's outer covering, consisting of skin, hair, nails, and glands. What is the functions of integumentary system? The integumentary system acts as a barrier between the external environment and the body, protecting it from injury, infection, and other threats. It also plays crucial roles in maintaining body temperature, sensation, and fluid balance. What is the major organ of integumentary system? The major organ of integumentary system is the skin, which is the largest organ in the human body. It is composed of three main layers, the epidermis, dermis, and hypodermis, and works with associated structures like hair, nails, and glands to perform essential functions, such as protection, temperature regulation, and sensory reception. What is skeletal system? The skeletal system is a framework of bones, cartilage, and ligaments that provide support and structure to the human body. The skeletal system is divided into two main parts. Axial skeleton includes the skull, spine, and rib cage. Appendicular skeleton includes the bones of the arms, legs, and pelvis. What is the functions of skeletal system? The skeletal system is essential for maintaining body shape, supporting movement, and protecting vital organs. Without a healthy skeletal system, individuals would be unable to stand, walk, or perform many basic functions. What is the major organ of the skeletal system? The major organ of the skeletal system is the bone. Bones are living tissues that provide the body's structure and support, and they also house bone marrow, which produces blood cells. What is muscular system? The muscular system is a complex network of muscles that work together to enable movement, maintain posture, and perform various bodily functions. The components of muscular system is skeletal muscles, smooth muscles, and cardiac muscles. What is the functions of muscular system? The muscular system is essential for daily activities, from walking and talking to breathing and pumping blood. It also plays a vital role in maintaining overall health and well-being. What is the major organ of muscular system? The major organs of the muscular system are the muscles themselves, such as the skeletal muscles attached to your bones, which are considered organs because they are composed of various tissues that work together for a specific function. A single skeletal muscle, like the bicep, is an organ that contains muscle tissue, connective tissue, nerves, and blood vessels. What is nervous system? The nervous system is a complex network of nerves, including the brain, spinal cord, and all the nerves that branch out to the rest of the body, which transmit signals between the brain and the rest of the body. What is the functions of nervous system? The nervous system functions as the body's communication and control center, responsible for receiving information, processing it, and then coordinating responses. It enables voluntary actions like walking and talking, involuntary functions like breathing and heart rate, and higher-level cognitive processes such as thinking, learning, memory, and emotion. What is the major organ of nervous system? The major organs of the nervous system are the brain and spinal cord. What is endocrine system? The endocrine or hormonal system. The endocrine system is the body's chemical messenger system, composed of glands and organs that secrete hormones directly into the bloodstream. What is the functions of endocrine system? The main function of the endocrine system is to regulate bodily functions through hormones, which are chemical messengers secreted by glands into the bloodstream. These hormones control and coordinate processes like metabolism, growth and development, mood, and reproduction. It works with the nervous system to maintain homeostasis and ensure the body responds to stress, injury, and changes in its internal environment. What is the major organ of endocrine system? The pituitary gland is often called the major or master organ of the endocrine system, because it controls the function of many other endocrine glands, though the hypothalamus is the control center for the pituitary. The pituitary gland is located at the base of the brain and releases hormones that regulate growth, metabolism, and the function of other glands like the thyroid and adrenal glands. What is the cardiovascular system? The cardiovascular system is a network of organs and vessels that transport blood throughout the body. The main function of the cardiovascular system is to transport blood throughout the body, which delivers essential substances like oxygen, nutrients, and hormones to cells, and removes waste products like carbon dioxide. It is also involved in regulating body temperature and distributing antibodies and other immune cells. What is the major organ of the cardiovascular system? The major organ of the cardiovascular system is the heart, which functions as a powerful muscular pump that circulates blood throughout the body. It pumps blood to deliver oxygen and nutrients to tissues and removes waste products like carbon dioxide. What is lymphatic system? The lymphatic system is a circulatory system made up of lymph vessels, which are much like blood vessels. It drains extra fluid, called lymph, that has passed out of the blood and into tissues, and returns it back to the blood. What is the function of lymphatic system? The lymph system is a network of organs, lymph nodes, lymph ducts, and lymph vessels that make and move lymph from tissues to the bloodstream. The spleen is considered the largest organ in the lymphatic system. What is respiratory system? The respiratory system is a network of organs and tissues that enables breathing, allowing for the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide between the body and the air. What is the functions of respiratory system? The main function of the respiratory system is to provide oxygen to the body and remove carbon dioxide. This gas exchange process is essential for life. What is the major organ of respiratory system? The major organs of the respiratory system are the lungs, which are the primary site of gas exchange. Other key components include the nose, mouth, pharynx, throat, larynx, voice box, and trachea, windpipe, which conduct air to the lungs. The diaphragm is a key muscle essential for breathing. What is digestive system? The digestive system is a group of organs that break down food into nutrients the body can use, then eliminate waste. It consists of a long, hollow tube called the digestive tract, including the mouth, esophagus, stomach, small and large intestines, rectum, and anus, and accessory organs like the liver, gallbladder, and pancreas. What is the functions of the digestive system? The functions of the digestive system are to ingest food, move it through the body, break it down both mechanically and chemically, absorb the nutrients, and excrete the waste. This process provides the body with the energy and building blocks it needs to live. What is the major organ of the digestive system? The small intestine and stomach is the major organ for digestive system. The small intestine is where the majority of nutrient absorption occurs, while the stomach is the primary organ for breaking down food. What is urinary system? The urinary system is a group of organs that work together to filter waste products from the blood, produce urine, and expel it from the body. The major organ of the urinary system is the kidneys, which are responsible for filtering waste from the blood to produce urine, while the urinary system also includes the ureters, bladder, and urethra. The kidneys are the primary site of filtration, waste removal, and fluid balance. What is male reproductive system? The male reproductive system is a network of internal and external organs responsible for producing sperm and the male sex hormone, testosterone, for reproduction. What is the main functions of male reproductive system? The main functions of the male reproductive system are to produce sperm and the male sex hormone testosterone, and to deliver sperm into the female reproductive tract to enable fertilization. The female reproductive system is a complex of internal and external organs responsible for creating eggs, producing hormones like estrogen and progesterone, and carrying a pregnancy from conception to birth. Its primary functions include menstruation, sexual activity, and reproduction. What is the major organ of male reproductive system? The major organs of the male reproductive system are the testicles, which produce sperm and testosterone, and the penis. What is the main organ for female reproductive system? The uterus, womb, is considered the major organ of the female reproductive system, as it is the organ where a fertilized egg implants and develops into a fetus. The ovaries are also critically important, as they produce the eggs, ova, and the hormones like estrogen and progesterone that regulate the menstrual cycle and pregnancy. Now we will move to different questions and answers and explanations. Living organisms typically display the functions listed below. We will figure out which organ system, S, would help carry out each function. Which organ systems are involved in movement? The following body systems are primarily involved in movement. Muscular system provides the force and motion by contracting muscles. Skeletal system provides a framework for muscles to attach and lever arms for movement. Nervous system controls muscle contractions and coordinates movements. Which organ systems are involved in metabolism? The digestive, endocrine, and cardiovascular systems are primarily involved in metabolism, with other systems like the nervous and respiratory systems also playing key roles. Which organ systems involved in excretion? The urinary system, respiratory system, digestive system, and integumentary system are the main organ systems involved in excretion. Which organ systems involved in growth? The endocrine system is the primary system for regulating growth, using hormones to control development and metabolism. Other systems, like the reproductive system, skeletal system, and the digestive and nutritional system, is involved in the process. Which organs involved in responsiveness? The nervous and endocrine systems are the primary organ systems involved in responsiveness, working together to detect stimuli and produce a response. Which organ systems play a role in digestion? Digestive system. The digestive system is the primary system involved in digestion, broken down into the gastrointestinal, GI tract, and accessory organs, like the liver, pancreas, and gallbladder. Which organ system plays a role in reproduction? The main organ system involved in reproduction is the reproductive system, but it also relies heavily on the endocrine system and the circulatory system. Which organ system involves in maintaining boundaries? The integumentary system is the primary system for maintaining the body's boundary, as the skin acts as a physical barrier between the internal and external environments. That's all for today, Anatomy and Physiology. You always have to recall to remember what you learn, even though you understand the material. Subscribe for more future videos.